mostly, so your brides and grooms are generally going to be folks, they range. We do have, I think our youngest ever married was 19, and I think we've gone all the way up to about 55 right now. So, but primarily you have your kind of average folks are in their late 20s, early 30s. So that's a big part of our customer base is local weddings for the most part. We're not really seeing a lot of out-of-state weddings, although we've had some. I've had some as far as Canada this year. We had a couple from Europe, but usually there's one of the partners is from New Mexico or has some sort of route in New Mexico that's bringing them back. And then our other customer base for the camps is generally going to be schools. So they bring their programs to us. We host them. We do a ropes course. We have our pool. We have the facilities for them. We feed them, but they generally run their programs. So we do have a lot of specialty camps that come. We have a camp for kids with cancer that comes. I'll give a shout out to them. They're Camp Enchantment. We have one for kids with diabetes. That's Camp 180. They're great programs. They do great things. We have one for kids in foster care. I won't name that one. There's some sensitivity there for protecting them, but we do have those. And then we also have the Grief Center that has come a couple of years now to for kids in grief. So we have these cool specialty camps. And then another big one is the Rotary Club does a 2-week camp with us. So it's for juniors going into their senior year, and they run a great leadership program. So we have some of those special programs, nonprofits that are doing these camps. And then we also have schools that are sports related. Since we have a junior Olympic size pool, we have, a field area, we have a full court basketball gym, we have a volleyball pit. And so we do have some sports teams and other school teams that like to come out. We've had some cross country teams. They like to run around the property and be in the mountains at high elevation. It's really nice for them to do that. And so that's kind of our camp mix a little bit. And then corporate retreats are still pretty small, like I said, but we do have a couple of construction and engineering groups. We've had a few nonprofit adult retreats where they're, hosting a retreat and having people come for their program. And then the other part is just the general New Mexico community, greater Albuquerque area, as well as the East Mountains for our Apple Festival.